South of Stratham, New Hampshire, Conservation Officer James Benvenuti investigates a possible hunting out of season violation.
Oh.
At this point, I just want to know if you guys safe out there. I don't know what else you can do out there unless you're stuck.
He thinks he's Superman.
In Stratham, New Hampshire, Conservation Officer James Benvenuti is waiting for a hunter who's been missing for several hours.
Looking around the bay, there's no boats out of the mouth of the river that I could see. 2 hours past.
I think he's purring.
No sign of him. It doesn't even take it that long.
He literally passed out in my arms.
Something went wrong.
I watched his eyes roll to the back of his head, and then he's just like, dead to the world. Duchess has been nudging him, but she's been a bit too rough about it. So I've had to push her away a little bit. Hey, kitty. All right. Another 3 minutes. I tried smoking it once. It just tasted blah.
Channel's navigable at low tide. If you get outside the channels and get stranded, the only way to get off is to wait for high tide, which is, 3 to 6
What you
hours
doing?
before you go.
Goodbye, big kitty. Hi, Mimi. He is so out. Oh.
It's dark out, it's cold, we're down in the low 30s. Hypothermia is a big factor.
Yeah. Kitty's got an appointment. The vet thinks it could be an upper respiratory infection. Also could be a reaction to what Oliver did yesterday.
The guy's still on back, so don't launch trucks and shit.
Hi, Ronnie. He is so out. To kitty. Yeah.
Dude, where's this? Why you keep going up there, man?
Duchess is pissy because she's not getting as much attention.
Burn. Burn.
Alright. Buddy, I'm gonna have to set you down. We got other animals to take care of. Oh. Oh, heavens. Oh. No, baby. No. He's like, Daddy, no. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie. don't think he realizes that I gotta get up. We got tarantulas to take care of.
Here working a decoy off of the public road this afternoon.
Oh my goodness.
Off of the public road. And this is also a posting factory, so we're targeting people who trespass.
Oh. And my wrist popped today so bad. Fuck.
Be all set by
Yep.
replicating a natural
Welcome to getting old.
Oh, it's been a fucking problem that I thought I was getting over until I tried reaching into my pocket while sitting down. And then I kind of just wanted to shut the window of the building that I was in. He just moved to getting closer. Child, I'm getting up. Oh, that's not fair. You can't weaponize your cuteness. Oh,
Put it right here,
baby kitty.
right down that alley.
I'm getting up, kid. God. You think that I was abandoning him. I'm just trying to take care. Sorry, bro.
Alright.
Just trying to take care of my other animals. Jeez. All right. So, should we start with the tie-dye shirt?
I want to.
Am I gonna need gloves for this, or should I be good?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay.
All right. Now. Oh yeah, this is definitely a rough draft. Back it up. Oliver, no. Duchess, get out of here. I didn't even get that one set in with. It's a waste of a rubber band right there. Oh, God.
Don't forget the colors won't be as bright. You still have to want.
They'll get brighter when we wash it?
It won't be as intense.
I was about to say that don't make any sense, but then you corrected me. I have a feeling that a lot of the color loss has to do with the fact that I did not soak it well enough first. I'm so not cool. What do you mean you lost your glimmer? What you did is you went to work. You didn't lose your glimmer. It's a weird way to put it, too. Now, should I rinse it first before we put it in there, or? Okay. So then I'll just stick it in water and kind of let it, because I'm pretty sure we don't want all that inside our.
If you wanted to, you can hand wash it with a little bit, so.
Like dish soap?
Well, I see the tracks from here and it's kind of. Okay, right there. Yeah, I see the tracks. It looks like it's laid down here for a little while.
So you're not happy with it?
Oh no, I'm happy with it. It's just next time we'll do better. But I do kind of like this color scheme that I've got going on right here.
Man, you guys need to get to work, dude. I took out a fourth of the troops by myself.
So that's the front. It's the back.
As I get closer to this moose, it's definitely acting normal. If it goes further away, making some noises and
I've got a little ways to go.
sticking his head.
Well, thank you. I try.
I don't see anything that's wrong with it. No injury.
All right.
This is one of those things where
Come with me, and you'll see there's a world of some fucking new shit. All right. With little bits of food in here. Oh, I'm definitely wearing this shirt outside. Oh, fuck. My wrist is so shot today. All I did was try to reach into my pocket while sitting down, and I feels like I fucking sprained my wrist. You know, my bad wrist. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I'm just gonna. That's not what I wanted to do. No! Now I've got to go empty out and rinse out the freaking animal freaking bowl for the water, because this shit was dripping into the fucking water. God damn it, Hiram. Sometimes you are the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. That rain keeps trying to come off. All right. So after I rinse it out, do you want me to just toss it in the laundry? I don't know why the dish soap, but if my wife said so, I know for a fact it needs to happen. Okay. This is probably a dumb idea. Oh, fuck. Duchess, no. Duchess, no. You have this really bad habit of not listening, child. I need to wash that out before you go to drink out of it. Or at least wipe it out. Come on, Hiram. Not firing on all cylinders today, are we? Alright. That's right. I think we've had this conversation, or I've had that conversation with somebody. And somebody was asking about the filtration unit. To which I say, they drink it so fast we don't use one. Goddamn wrist! Swear to God, one of these days, you guys are going to come onto the camera and you're going to realize that I got like a hook instead of a hand. That's where this is going. Anything to stop the pain. Especially if it continues to come back like it has. It sounds mental, but I'm over it. I'm sick and tired of my body wanting to be a pain in the ass. Tired of it. Spiders, spiders. The filter inside the dog bowl, you don't change it. Well, we don't have it in there. The fact of the matter is the dogs drink it so fast, we just never put one in. We just consistently clean out the bowl every time we have to take it up. Make sure that everything's fresh. Okay, what time? Oh, it's already 8:44. Jesus, fuck. We're definitely not gonna have time for the poem, but I have written it. See, that's the problem. Is I've got the poem, got it the majority of the way done. I just need to add a little pizzazz at the end because Alf wanted, and I gotta make sure first of all, for the sake of my sanity, putting this on the water container before I try putting it in there. One, two, three. See, that doesn't hurt my wrist. But God forbid I have to do menial tasks, like unravel a fucking shirt. Alright. That's adorable, honey. I gotta look up and do some research to see how we can get the dyes to bleed through a little bit better, because they didn't cut through all the way. Didn't come in good and thick. Maybe I didn't soak it enough. That could very well be it. I don't know. All right. See? It's kept fresh.
Thank you. So I just want to say saying that 2 deer homes one
Here we go. Ooh, we got 7 likes. Alright, so this right here is a cage that belongs to the Theraphosa apophysis. Is our pink leg, pink foot tarantula, not the Goliath pink toe, because some brainiac decided that naming a smaller arboreal species a Goliath pink toe made complete sense. Not even a member of the Theraphosa species, but yes, let's go name it a Goliath pink toe. Science. This, is it just me, or does it look like she's got the floor webbed up? I mean, that could be the old molt mat, but she could potentially flip over and molt again. Sometimes they do surprise us that way. Now this critter is going to get the size of a dinner plate. It is going to be dubbed a face hugger once it is reached its maximum size. needs to have a humid environment for the most part, which is why we have been misting the cage nightly. Now, keeping her cage as moist as it needs to be does have some unintended side effects. We haven't seen for a minute, but those side effects can still happen at any given time. Come over here. And I'm talking about mold. Mold growth. Nobody likes that shit. Whoa! I take it you're hungry.
So he's saying that this deer was running up this way.
Okay. I am going to try to do something that might win us the interwebs, guys. You ready?
So I can get a really good look at exactly how everything happened. So this is the doe run. There's no blood. And there are no other tracks here. As I'm looking around in the tracks, there's definitely some lies being told. There's not two deer here. But what's telling me that there's one deer that came right into him and he shot it. That's a buck right there. It's not a doe. Look here. We got horns. It's a button buck. This is a young buck. Around here we call them button bucks. Basically, a young of the year, male deer. Doesn't have antlers yet, but you rub your hands on top of the head, it feels like little buttons on the top of his head. Big bucks don't want to be with it, the does don't want to be with it.
Here we go.
They usually are by themselves. From all that I've seen, the deer just came down here and blasted it.
That was rude. Alright, where the fuck?
At this point, I know he's lying to me. I'm gonna go down and confront about the issues that I have with what he's telling me, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna get the truth out. So I'm gonna ask you this once nicely. There's no fuck with that deer, right?
That was so anticlimactic. Ha! Did you actually get it? Girl, what is going on right now?
If I have to go all the way over there, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, there's no reason why you guys can't have your own armies over there. Oh, I hate this game.
Are you serious? I give up.
Am I literally the only one who can hold down?
I give up. Little freaking shit stick. Holy cow.
Man, I am fucking pissed, dude. There's no way they have that many troops.
Okay, he realizes that he's got everything against him right now with all
Come
the
on.
on the ground and there's no fresh.
Hey, Rosie.
I have more.
Dealing with a tarantula that just decided to
Come on.
shit out and not eat its food on camera, despite the fact that she came darting out.
There's no reason to be going that far. There's literally no reason. The bulk of my forces are horses, troops, cavalry. No reason.
Oh, God. God damn it, I just...
One is for shooting too close to the house, Taking a zeros, and I'm waiting for the lead.
All right.
That's taking zero, but that deer don't want to go away, okay? So,
Start off on
I'd
that.
be willing to pay to have that come up for $70.
And we just missed this ground the other day. She is probably right up in there, maybe. Belongs to our green bottle blue female. She's got it webbed up. I don't want to destroy her webbing. We also don't have the time to go and constantly butt our noses into stuff. We're probably going to hold off on the Balfouri. Yeah, Pumpkin isn't feeling the best right now.
He isn't?
Yeah, his eye's a little wonky. He's been very active. Matter of fact, I think he's been active pretty much all day until I got home, and then he decided to nap. You know what? He is A-okay other than his goopy eye. And in 2 days, he's going to the vet for his first appointment to get a checkup and to get, what is it, dewormed, possibly? Kitten shots. It's still goopy. It's not as runny as it was before, but it's... Yeah, thanks, Oliver. I probably have to feed the dogs, don't I? Fuck. Why am I using that hand?
And then back here, for a warning.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Try to get this done as quickly as possible because we are running out of time. It is already pretty much 9 o'clock. I do hate having to rush this, but sometimes it can't be helped. I took too much time doing the whole tie-dye t-shirt thing. All right, so this cage belongs to our resident Vietnamese centipede. You see one of its itty bitty antennae right there. So he is ready for something to walk by. He's probably got 2 roaches still in his cage. Come through, and I might have to go and fill this up with water. There we go. When it comes to care for these animals, it is fairly straightforward. What is going on with this camera? You want to keep their environment good and humid. You want to try to feed them at least once a week. If they still have food in their cage, hold off. They're not quite as susceptible to attack as tarantulas are because they typically live, for the most part, under the soil. Hey, Lotus! Oliver! That is enough. You're gonna rub your nose raw. That and put more dog food on the carpet. I just swept that shit up. Hey, Lotus.
Wait, where do you want to foot with this snow sled, I guess?
Alright.
Okay.
Now, let's go grab the girl that is most likely going to be molting soon.
So talking to him on the phone, he already admitted that he did place bait behind the camp a couple weeks ago. So I already have full charge of place bait within 3 feet of the dwelling. But before I really get after him about where he shot it, I'm gonna go try to confirm what the guy says. Because maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. If I find this drag mark that he's talking about, then the story will tell itself. But I'll still address the issue of the bait to close the bells. So this is the jump to the head. He says he walked up
Here we go.
to the four-wheeler track.
So this is Little B. Little B has been working diligently on her molt area. No molt mat yet, but we will be having a camera placed over the top of her cage, and that will hopefully give us an ability to keep an eye on her overnight, because I think we're looking at potentially within 24 hours seeing her lay down a mat.
I asked him if he shot over the last game, so good enough to him. But I'm gonna head up and confirm the story, tell me where he shot it. If I find this drag mark that he's talking about, and then the story will tell itself.
In North Stratford, New Hampshire, Sergeant Francis continues his investigation of a hunter suspected of shooting the air of a lake.
Sounds right. I want to be honest, make sure I'm not missing anything. Because when I go after this guy, I'm reminding me. I want to have everything accounted for. Okay, where's your drag mark? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any blood. Nothing matches up. He confirms my suspicions that it wasn't shot where he's saying it was, which is up here where I am right now. I want to talk to this town. Hey, I didn't find any drag mark, so we're going to talk about this like gentlemen, hash this out. And so we're going to put this behind us, or we're going to go down the path of you start telling my lies and I start digging more.
I am really hoping.
So many unanswered questions now.
She been working on that ass doing squats.
Go from there.
All it is food, man. It's not even muscles. Somewhat. What's the question, David?
Hey, Lucas, it's 8:24 p.m. Looking for a phone call back. Hoping you're not ignoring my phone call because it's just going to make it worse. You know why I'm calling. You need to figure this out. Tell me that. Oh, it's
So this right here is a Lasiodora parabana, more commonly referred to as a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is very much. They don't get very big. I think tops is 2.5 feet. I'd have to look it up. But cage size for that's not too bad. Probably want to get them something bigger just to be on the nice side. Where did I fucking... There it is.
Hey, Sergeant Lucas, Hampshire Fish and Game. How are you? Okay. So I got a hunter out of Randolph, Mass, who owns a camp up here in North Stratford. He came up here and shot a deer. Now he has it in Mass. Now he's not returning my calls. So hoping for a game warden down there to go over and confiscate that deer for me and tell him to come north to New Hampshire.
Yeah, what if I have one of the other plants that covers that area?
All right. You wanna give me a shot back, we can make a plan for tomorrow, we'll go from there. Alright, definitely. So the nice thing about the brother sisterhood of law enforcement is we all wanna help each other out, but even more, we all have a bigger vested interest in what we do. And I call that, I've never met this one in my life, just more than willing to go over there and, got a little bit of a consolation prize if someone else has a vested interest in this case. And didn't know anything about it, just excited to help put together a case.
How big do sand boas get?
Conservation Officer Levi Fry is on his way to help release an owl he brought to a local rehabber a few months prior.
So right now I am making my way over to Dane Kelly.
Here we go.
It stay very big.
Dane is
18 to 24 inches for males, 28 to 30 inches for females. Some exceptional females may grow up to 36 inches, 3 feet. They are stout-bodied snakes with a thick, short body and tail.
So I'm very excited about this.
So, are you worried that yours is going to get too big? Are you worried that you don't have a sand boa? Because that's a pretty straightforward problem there. Now, as for the dogs, Duchess. Wolf is in his kennel. We'll go and see Wolf in a second.
Just looking around for exit strategy.
Where's Oliver? We're off on an adventure. Stay in your cage. The Wolfie. Oh. And here's the Oliver. Good puppers. This is Tarantula we just looked at. So she's pre-molt. We have a camera that is set atop her cage looking down on her. You know, in case she molts during the night, we can at least get it on camera. There we go.
Oliver.
Oliver, stop. For the love of God, you keep getting in trouble for it, and you keep doing it. Stop rubbing your nose on the carpet.
1, 2, 3. Looks like a little football. Nice work.
Oh. There we go. This. Hey Nelson, how's it going? This is our Asian forest scorpion. I'm trying to get in contact with the ginger snake man about the scorpions that he had, but I don't know if he's having legal issues or I'm the last person for some reason he'd want to talk to, even though I gave him a heads up about his ex. I don't know, but he's not getting back to me. And if he needs somebody to take those scorpions off of his hands, I mean, I'd take a couple.
I have nothing to do with this one.
I'm giving my brother a heart attack. They're only very venomous. Oh God, Lotus. A terrible retort, but funny nonetheless. Alright, you guys know where this is going. Look at it. Is it just me or is she fatter? She's starting to pooch out on the sides a little bit. Mimi says, "Say hello, Mrs. Critter."
Going across the operation across the state.
Wait, did I say hell no or hello?
Going to the park, down the road.
My brain cells fucking gone.
If someone decides
I don't think I spent too much time out in the sun today, but I'm having all the same symptoms I did last summer. Just brain is shot. It is fried.
that's people's ethics today.
11 p.m. at night, and that's what you get.
Just improve
Look at that.
camouflage a little bit here.
So this is biofluorescence. It is a chemical reaction between the exoskeleton of the scorpion and the light. You can see that her back leg is kind of stiff too. Just like the male tarantula. It's very fucking weird too when you have that now.
That, preparation.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I think he's turning around right now.
She's very chunky. Now her cage is looking moist. We don't want to over moisten it because if we do, we could start getting mold in there, and that's not what we want. So what we're gonna do is just put the lid back on. Make sure she's got. Is that a dog? Please let that be a dog here. Oh, thank God. Last thing I need to do is have to track down a baby spider up in this cage.
In Durham, New Hampshire, conservation officers transport in James Benvenuti spot a suspicious truck stopped in front of a deer decoy.
This gal is also webbing up a bunch of shit, which indicates to me, given the fact that she A, has not eaten in a minute, and B, is acting very peculiar. I am starting to suspect that she too might molt soon. Very odd, given the fact that her abdomen, in my opinion, looks rather small. Maybe she sustained some sort of injury to her mouth. What I do know is that we need to be extra careful. Yeah, that looks a lot like a molt mat in the midst of being crafted. Look at that. Comes off the side down here, and then it's on the ground. I think that she might be potentially getting ready for a molt. And like I said, the fact that she's skinnier makes me think it might be a molt that is occurring because some part of her feature might have been damaged somehow. Maybe she was climbing and got a fang up in the top of the cage and broke it. I don't know. These tarantulas were primarily my wife's idea, okay? Gonna moisten it a little bit more than usual because of all this activity. Yes!
You have a fucking army there. Let's fucking use it.
Very peculiar behavior indeed. That being said, Once upon a yesteryear. Trailer it is for you. Yeah, like I could fit out there with all the animals. Oh, fuck. Wait, isn't tomorrow supposed to be the 80-degree day? Oh my fuck. You think I was bad today. I think maybe tomorrow I should only go 10 miles. I think that's going to be my goal. So this on. Good Lord. Is the male Harpyctera pulchripes with a fitting little cricket leg outside the entrance to his domicile. Look at that. It's like a warning to other crickets, beware. Wolfie! Where you going, baby? Where you going? Baby puppy. Good boy. You too, Oliver. Good boy. Yeah, although you did try to pull your mom off the porch again. Who even walked by the house when he did that, honey?
Some random person.
Oliver just trying to put his mama in the hospital. Wolf butt. Now this is Gem. Gem is a Lasiosiano Sazimai. I guess I should be grateful that they kept the Sazimai part of this particular tarantula species. It used to be going by a different name, but scientists found some itty bitty aspect that was overlooked, and they got the chance to rename it. Yay for us, those of us that have to remember the names of these little guys. Ciano, if you're out there, you're a pain in the keister. I hope you understand. Care for these guys is pretty straightforward. You want to have a humid environment. Needs to, when they're younger, hide in the enclosure. However, when they get older, especially if they are males, they're no longer going to want those hides. They are primarily going to be on the search, on an endeavor, if you would, for females. Like I said, brain not braining tonight.
Wow.
I'm just shutting the lid, my dude. I'm so glad he doesn't have any urticating hair to throw.
It's like a homicide thing.
Like, yep, I'm getting headed too.
All right.
I'm sorry how when I see that face.
Now,
You're what?
no. Hey. Why? The fuck did I do that? I basically stubbed my middle toes on the wood planks that were right there on the floor. Don't ask me how or why. I just did. Oh, hey! Somebody's out and about. Monocentropus balfouri female. Ugh. My ring! I have got to do something to get this thing to stay on my finger better. And if I have time tonight during this live, I'm gonna fucking put another notch in my belt. Now this is our other Sazamai. His cage is looking pretty moist. I'm not gonna over moisten it. Again, we don't want to grow mold. We don't have to worry so much about these guys molting because these are adult male Sazamai. Get that up right there. All right. God, Mochi's cage is looking dry. Before I get too far with the tarantulas, I should probably get some water, pour it in his cage. Who wants to see Mochi? You are much too big to be playing puppy. He was late. I heard scratching, like something scratching at the door or something. And I freaking walk around the corner. Oliver is laying on his side in the hallway, raking his nails against the bottom of the wall. I don't know why. Freaking goober puppy. You are very adorable when you want to be. Sometimes not even when you want to be, you just are. Alright. Kiss your baby Mochi. And you guys can see what I mean by his cage being too dry. So what we're going to do... So we're going to go in here. All right, here we go. You're okay. What is it? Everything okay, Lotus? There we go. Now, if he does not have enough water in his cage, we're going to have a problem. All right. He should be set, at least for a little while. Now, we've got to go and deal with the roaches again. And if it's alright with you, honey, I'll use this empty pill bag. Fill it again. I think that is so funny. It's the live free or die state. Not really, though. Got more laws than they do actual freedoms over there. Talk to you. What would you like me to talk to you about? Did I show you guys the tie-dye t-shirt? I think I showed some of you guys that, but I don't know if all of you saw it. And it's a pretty good start. Next time we will probably focus on trying to get the dye throughout the whole shirt. But as it stands right now, it is definitely something that I am going to be wearing out and about.
One of our goals today is to get the 2 new divers in. The 2 new guys have not dove under the ice yet. Should be interesting. As long as you come up through the hole, the same hole you put down in. There's enough people around. If I don't come up, don't mind me. Alright. Too nervous, but I definitely want to make sure that I do everything the right way so I don't have any mistakes or any problems. As they're experienced crew here, I feel like I'm in good hands, so I'm looking forward to it.
There we go. Now it did bleed through, but there was a little bit of a problem with the way that I did it. You see, you're supposed to saturate the shirt first with loads of water, and then you're supposed to wring it out, and then you're supposed to apply the dye. What I did was I started applying the dye while it was dry, and I'm still not quite sure how much of the shirt was wet when I managed to do this. So next time we'll be sure to follow the instructions to the letter.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Seems like they're like
Tie-dye shirts
endless.
are my favorite.
Endless.
Unless it's Batman or Star Wars.
Fucking stupid, dude.
New divers did well. They didn't have any issues. You know, this is the training that keeps us prepared for the next time tragedy happens. It's on the ground. We have to go on the ice to recover that. So we need to be ready for that when that
So don't get the dish soap. All I know is I trust my wife.
People out here ice fishing.
My wife says something helps. Most likely helps.
Has out to set ice fishing
All right.
activity on the Connecticut River.
Well, I'm in the southwest.
Right.
State. It's winter time. Right now, it's very weather dependent what our job kind of does and what direction it goes. Typically, a lot of times this time of year, we'll have snow where people are riding snowmobiles, so that's a big part of what we're doing is snowmobile enforcement. What we do with ice fishing activity as well. And we also have kind of the wildlife aspect of it too. You know, animals are trying to get warm just like people, so sometimes we will have some problems where animals get into places they're not supposed to be. And then everything else kind of comes with all the questions about with dogs. The other problem with this time of the year is you have zero camouflage. Trees or leaves are all gone. They're trying to walk this going on without seeing.
Okay.
So basically, with ice fishing, the leaves are trapped to the bone and to you have to sit and watch, make sure
No, one of the freaking bugs got me through the plastic.
What? We didn't touch it yet.
All right.
as I'm walking out to check someone, if they see me and start changing me, then obviously they're kind of up to no good, they're trying to hide something. What's going on?
Now let's get the rest of these roaches taken care of, shall we? We do have 2 bags. We're going to be using those 2 bags to deal with the female roaches and offspring. The goal is to reduce the population until technically we have pretty much none left. Could take months because obviously I'm not going to be digging for all the babies. But
Some people get into that they wouldn't normally do or wouldn't normally do at the beginning of the season. So we always have a rush of violations right at the end of the season. We will be able to find any shell casings in there that are left behind. So we'll see when we get there. We have snow today, so it's going to be very easy to backtrack, find blood in the snow, to find deer tracks, to find
no, that's different. There's still food in the roach cage. That's not something we dealt with before, so we must be making a difference.
very closely here. If I can't track him down, or if he tag him, I'm gonna have a lot more work to do, and I don't know if I'll be able to.
All right.
I definitely think the process is definitely much back. The whole thing is not already sure for dragging on.
And you still have food, so we're not going to give them more. And hopefully that doesn't go bad.
Something might want to get on that list for bragging rights. So there's a good chance it's up there, and then after we get there. It's not look over. Yeah, you hear about that?
They're getting picky like my pups. Well, they better not get too picky because starvation is a hell of a way to go.
You have a lot left.
Nope. But I do want to bring the Balfouri down for a second to show off the female because she is very much out and about right now. And then we'll take care of the dubia and then we'll be done for the night. Where'd she go?
So for your pizza, you wanted the all meat, right?
Yeah.
Any extras?
Girl, you were just out. What in the fuck? Okay, so that needs to be cleaned. Those look like cricket eggs. Don't know why a mother cricket would lay her eggs inside the water dish. But I'm really hoping those are cricket eggs. Otherwise, they are fly eggs. But fly eggs typically aren't laid in mass quantities like that.
Is it possible to get through the hallway?
I can go and pick it up right now. I go put this in the sink. That mail bell for you.
What are you doing in there, bro? Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, mind your own business then.
It's weird because he's usually out by the time I wake up.
Yeah.
You're like the fresh shit.
Oliver, I'm gonna start smacking. You were literally gonna rub your nose raw.
Yeah, no, Oliver.
It's gonna be good for you, dude.
You see 2 tarantulas? Good. I'm hoping to see multiple more, though. Poor male's got that sideways crooked leg. Like I said, if in a month's time we don't have babies in here, I'm going to be taking them out and putting more dirt in so that they can start webbing themselves up a proper hide. Male and a female right there. All right. Let's put these guys away. Go make sure that the dubia roaches are good to go. And then go to bed. And then in 2 days' time, we will take those dubia out that are in the freezer. Not dubia, orange head out that are in the freezer. And yeah. The goal is to be, in the end, orange head roach free. Because whatever's going on with them cannot go on with the rest of my animals. I will not have my other animals getting sick because I'm feeding them sick orange head roaches. No. Let's see. I need to share it with you guys, so that those of you who do the whole MetaQuest thing and do the whole Facebook thing know, I am officially in a meta boxing tournament.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that they're gonna do that meetup, but so when does it start? When's your first match?
The 24th.
Is it? Do you know who it's against, or?
Yeah, and it's fucking funny too, bro. It really is.
With your credit card.
Okay.
Because my kid gave me.
Okay.
Shouldn't read it, but I'll have this just in case on Wednesday.
They have somebody that they said something or other, Karate Kid was the name of the guy that I'm going up against. And then they go, versus Hiram. And I was just like, keep it that way. Keep it that way. Imagine somebody like Chainsaw McGraw comes my way, and they're like, Chainsaw McGraw versus Hiram. And I'm just like, we went from this dude's cooler to let's go and hang out around the water cooler.
I always take it when in a situation like that, you get to develop the name. Obviously it's your name, but you conduct yourself well, you beat enough people. Eventually, when they hear on that game Hiram, they're gonna know who it is.
There we go. I will be trying to. They said that it is supposed to cater to YouTube content creators. So what I'm probably going to do is the same thing that I've been doing thus far. And that's while I'm going live, I'm going to have it aimed at the tablet so you guys can watch it, because you're not going to get a good experience if I try to stream it from my Oculus Quest 3 to the laptop. That's just not going to work. unfortunately, we've already experienced just what that entails, and it's just glitchy bullshit all over the place.
Taxpayer money and self-report after 19 Trump wants to reopen Alcatraz. Given a New York jury selection underway, the high-profile Chauncey Combs trial attempting to lose
Look at that. There she is.
showing Combs dragging and kicking his former girlfriend. And they wrapped up other celebrities whose names like her in this trial.
And then there's Mochi. What's over there? All right, guys. Have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.